Right, welcome to the second video, and this will be the interface walkthrough. This will be a quick interface walkthrough. Now, right here, you have your menu bar. You have the menu bar at the top here, and you can see we have file. You can open your file from here. If you have a previous table book, you can always open from here. Alright, so I just have more options here, unlike here. And why is that? Because you don't have any file you're working with currently, so you won't see all the save options and all of that there. But here you can see all of them right here. So that's for that. Now here you can add a new data source. This is useful for a blend. Let's say you're working, you already have a data source and you want to create a blend where you want to connect to another data source, or you just want to work with different data source to carry your analysis. Any way you want to do it, you can always connect to multiple data source and work with them. So you just have to click here. Control D is the shortcut, as you can see. But once you have some data you're working with, or you created a relationship or blend or anything, now all these options, some of these options will be enabled, and replace data source when you have a data already that you connected to. If you connect to a data, then the option to replace data source will be enabled. Now your worksheets, most of these you work with them when you start working here. You would not really come here to do them, but it's good you take a look at them. So you have this sheet title, and you see sheet 1 disappeared. So and you can bring it back like that. So sheet 1 disappeared. Yeah, sheet 1 is back. So you can create a new worksheet. Control M for a new worksheet. Control N for a new workbook. N for Netscape, new workbook. M for mango. Okay, so a man. So that's for a new worksheet. All right. So yeah, some of these stuffs. Maybe I if you can see if you add some of these cards, the shells right here. So you can always uncheck them. You can feel free to explore them when you're working to see what they do, but we're not going to take much time doing that. New dashboard, you can create a new dashboard, and some of these options will be enabled when you have the dashboard running. Story, the same thing. Analysis, of course, by default, by default, Tableau actually gives us aggregation. It gives us the aggregated value of whatever measures we have right here. So this is the map, the format. Of course, just as I said, you might not come here for the options to format some of the things you have on your work area, because you can do them from here, from your max card, and by from your work area and from your max shelf right here. So you can do that. Server, you don't need that for now. Windows, just some other, should I say, utility options, or anything you want to call them. So let's just leave that. Let's just leave it at that. All right. So quick one. This is the menu bar, just like I said, and I just walk you through it. Feel free to explore more at your own time. Now this is the toolbar. This is the menu bar. This is the toolbar. So here, all the way down is where we have the toolbar. Now here is the Tableau icon logo. Can you see where it takes you to the start page, and you can bring you back to your work area right here, right? So now these two buttons will be enabled once you start working. So that's the for undo and to redo. Now this is to play animation, save to Tableau public. You can see the shortcuts there for those that have, and the same thing to connect to a new data source, just what you can see here as well. Just a quick option. New worksheets, duplicate it, clear the sheets. Now this is to swap rows. Let's say you have some colon, some pills from your fields. Of course, you have some pills here in the colon shelf and the row shelf. For example, the one quick example that can help you grab this better is, let's say you have a bar chart, the horizontal one straight like this, the row, right? The horizontal bars, and you want a column chart. So you can easily switch them from here, and it's Ctrl W for the option to switch them. So you can easily switch. So it will basically take out what you have here, put them here, and take what you have here, put them here. So the view changes. That's it. So you can explore that later. Now this is to sort. It's good that when you're working with your charts, let's say for example a column chart, it's good to sort them so that you can easily tell, okay, which one is the highest or the best, or whatever it is you the message you're trying to pass across. So you can sort with these two filters. Of course, you can sort from your pills as well, and you see other options for sort later. So this is the highlights, and this view can change this to entire view. Let's say you pick a pie chart and it's looking so small, you can do that with the size as well. By the way, if the video is so fast, please do well to slow it down. We have a playback option to like slow it down. I'm just trying not to make the video too lengthy, so pardon me. Right, so you can, if your visualization is more small, you can change it to entire view. If it doesn't make any difference, you can use the size option in the max shelf here, max card, to increase that. All right, so when I stop to show and hide cards, if you have some cards that you've shown or that's showing, and you want to hide them, or you want to unhide them, you can do that from here. Presentation mode, just have your stuff like that, and you can use your escape to leave presentation mode just like that. All right, so here is where you have all your graph options. Of course, they are not enabled because we don't have any field, any data in our data pane. So you can see there, we don't have anything, we are not connected to any data source. So even though we are connected to a data source, as long as we have not selected or dropped into these rows and column, or in our work area, or in any of these max shelf or card options, we'll still not have this enabled. But you can always check to see the criteria for each chart right below here. You can see them here. That's where you see all the options. If I go to another one, it changes for everyone. You always see it in this area like that. All right, so that's that for the show me, that's that for the toolbar. And here's your data pane. You can always go back to your data source right there, and don't forget, if you accidentally come here and you don't know your way back, just click on this icon right here. So this is your data pane. You have all your fields as a peel right here. When you have the data, when you're connected to data analytics, you have some other options here. Of course, none of them is enabled because you are not connected to data source and you're not working with any data. All right, so this is collapsible and expandable. So you have your data pane, your analytic pane, you can switch between them. Of course, when you want to format something on your work area, right, this changes. Can you see the pane here changes? The pane here changes. Can you see? So all you have to do is, okay, maybe when you're done, you don't hit OK or enter, right? There's no OK, there's no enter for this. All you have to do is just cancel it from here, and you see this pane right back here. Okay, now these are your shelves, the page shelves, page card, as you like to call them, however you like to call them. This you have the marks as well, you have the colon, you have the rows. So this is a card, this is a shelf, a shelf, a shelf, shelf, right? And they are movable, actually, they are draggable. Now the only thing you have to do before you drag is that you ensure the icon is showing cross like this. If I come a bit down, can you see showing to select? This is like a select icon, but once I go up, it's showing me to drag, and I can drag. Can you see? Just follow the line wherever it is, that is where it will stay. Now I've dropped it here, I can take it back, I can bring it here. So they are draggable, they are movable. Same with other what's it called, cards, shelves, and all of that. Can you see? Like that. So everything is movable, even the rows and columns, you can move them like that, you can bring it back. So have a fun, have a play around, all of that. This is running to 10 minutes, I guess. I'll just stop here, and that will be it for this video.